Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I am Steve Shaw, Editorial Director at TigerFitness.com. I was asked to do a series about powerlifting, entering your first meet. So I'm going to start that series in this video. And in this video, part one of entering your first powerlifting meet or preparing for your first powerlifting meet, I'm going to talk about workouts. Before I get into that topic, guys, what I'm going to do in this series is move you along from the block A, workouts, what to do with workouts, all the way up to meet prep, peaking, what to expect at a meet, what to pack in your gym bag, how to schedule your lifts at the meet, etc., etc. So tune in for this series. Now, I'm one of the top 8 all-time super heavyweight in the over 40 raw class. I've been to many meets, coached many meets. And one of the biggest mistakes, I've talked to many guys about workouts. Guys will decide that they want to get involved with powerlifting, and they'll say, what program do I need? And here's the reality. If you decide you want to get into powerlifting, I don't want you changing anything you're doing workout-wise right now. Most people that have, the passion, the drive to get involved with powerlifting, most of them are already making good progress on the workout they're using. So, entering into your first powerlifting meet, I don't want you to change anything. If you pick a date, you pick a powerlifting meet, and that's the first step, obviously. You have to go out and pick a powerlifting meet, and we'll talk about entry forms and federations and what federation to sign up for, what to look for in the next video. But the first thing I want to talk about is workouts, because that's most important. As soon as somebody decides they're entering a meet, they want to know what workout to do. Don't change a thing. Continue doing what you're doing. If you start futzing around, tweaking, making changes, changing variables, entering up to a meet, there's a good chance you're going to wreck your progress, slow your progress, or get hurt. So if you're making good, solid progress, you're making, you're adding weight to the bar, adding reps, things are going along smoothly, you're in a groove with your workout, stick with it. Don't change your workout. If after the meet you want to try some things, let's say after your first meet, your second meet is 40 weeks down the road, and you want to try a few things, then it's a safe time to try something after your first meet. But until then, look, rule number one of power building, of powerlifting, of bodybuilding, of whatever you're doing is if something is working, don't change it. Don't change it. If you are making great progress on whatever workout you're using, you don't need to change it. Don't fix something that isn't broken. You don't need to jump into a powerlifting workout. You don't need to change to some powerlifting style of training. You don't need to add dynamic speed squats. You don't need to add band work. You don't need to add, this, that, or the other thing. If you're making progress, I don't care what type of program it is, even if it's a bodybuilding split, get on that horse and ride it till you are not making strength gains or strength progression anymore. Now, once you reach a point where your gains slow dramatically, then it's time to maybe try some things. It's after your first meet, or if you're stuck right now, and let's say you don't know what to do, you're kind of hit a wall. What I recommend for power lifters is, let's say you run your first meet, okay? You run your first meet, or your first meet is like 40 weeks away, and you're an intermediate or late intermediate lifter. There's no need to jump into periodization right now. You could start out with like a 6 to 8 week block of hypertrophy, which is muscle building, work, like bodybuilding work, and then maybe do 8 weeks of more strength type of training where you're doing heavier, lower rep sets followed, with assistance work. And you could kind of cycle back and forth during the off season between the muscle building work and the more strength-focused work. Or you could even do a non-linear periodization type of training where you alternate every other week. And I think this is a great option for early intermediates and intermediates, where 1 week you do hypertrophy or muscle building work, and the next week you do more lower rep type of work on your big lifts, squats, bench, deads, whatever. And then you do assistance work. But the point of this video was to answer the question, step one, I've entered a powerlifting meet. I want to enter a powerlifting meet. What type of workout should I do? If things are working right now, don't change a thing. Don't change a thing. If you're an intermediate, late intermediate lifter and you decide you want to jump into powerlifting and you want to know if you should change your training, and your first meet is a mile down into the future, 30, 40 weeks off, you can either do 6 to 8 week blocks of strength and hypertrophy, and strength, or you can do like a non-linear periodization where you do hypertrophy 1 week and strength the next week. Or you can jump into any type of program you want if you're late intermediate and just give it a try. West Side-ish, a specialty program like Small F or whatever. But the bottom line, guys, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You don't need a special powerlifting workout if you're already making good progress. Stick with what is working. So now that we got that over with, guys, in the next video, stay tuned. It could be on the next couple of days. I'll put that video up. We'll talk about picking a federation, what to look for, etc., etc. Signing up, how to sign up for your first meet, how to get that card, etc., etc. So, guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, there's a Q&A link below. Come on over, post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. And if you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I would appreciate the support. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And guys, I'd like to ask you a special little favor. Right now, text your girlfriend, pick up that phone, text, boop, 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 and say, sweetheart, love of my life, dear, I just watched a video from a channel that actually lives. Can you believe it? I love you, baby. Wow.